Alright, in today's video, our topic is how to find all files or inside those files containing a specific text or string. So last time, we demoed how to find all files with specific file name or wildcard match. So for today, what we're going to do is we are not only find the files, we also need to find the files containing a specific text or string. So in real life, it could be useful because similar like on the Windows, we have a bunch of files, but we need to find which file containing a specific text we are interested to know. Okay. All right. So let's go to the text file I'm going to use for today's demo. All right. So the text file is same thing. How to find all files containing a specific text or specific string in Linux. So the basic logic is we're going to just use the grep command, grab the string for a file, and for each file, so satisfy our criteria. For example, we want to see all the shell script, which shell script contain something like that, and whatever we need. So we just first find the list of files and then do the grep against each file. This is the basic logic, okay? So for today's demo, the demo system, we're going to use the RHEL9 system. The host name is R9. The root user, we're going to use the root user, okay? And sometimes I switch between the Ubuntu and Red Hat. From command perspective, there's no difference which distro we use. So the demo question we're gonna use like this. So we're going to use /opt as the directory. We're going to search. And we're going to search all the files in this directory. So those files contain a text. Just arbitrarily, I use like uname -s. That is basically return what kind of system, like, so a Unix command. So we want to find all the files containing this string, okay? So this is a demo question. In the real world, depends on our need, where it can be any string we are interested, okay? All right, so let's move on to the command. As usual, define the command is the important command, because in the early days, when in a Unix system, and we typically is going to use find, okay, to do the work. And for the Linux, because people are continuously improve the functionality and also develop more program and command functionality to do this. But we will start with the find command, because find command is so powerful, and every user should be comfortable with the find command, okay? And because find command also expanded their functionality in the Linux, for example, this exec, this situation. All these, most likely we don't have this one. So we have to use the XORs to combine, okay? But the logic is same. It's the basic same logic as I showed early. So this is the logic, okay? As a loop against all the files, okay? We can do it manually as well. So let's start it. So first, we're gonna demo use the find command, okay? So as usual, we're gonna log on to the server. In this case, we use R9. Okay, so this is our Red Hat enterprise server. So it is Enterprise Linux 9.4. So on this system, as I said, the demo question is we will find any file that is containing this string. Okay. And we don't know which file, right? So first we need to find all the files in that directory. So I'm going to do /opt. So we are interested in files, not directories. So we are only interested in the file. Okay. So if we return this, we know there's tons of files. There's text file, binary files. You know, we're probably talking about 3/4, like 7,000 files. So there's lots of files we have to search, right? So we have to search every file. So basically, the as I said earlier, so basically the logic is like this. Let's see, while read, let's see file name. So we're gonna do a do loop, and then we're gonna do a grep. So we are interested this string, okay? So we are interested in this string, for example, whatever string is going to hit. Then for each file, so in this case, we call the file name, $file name, and down. So this is going to do these things and the loop against each file. It's going to take some time, right? Because they will search 7,000 files. You can see they already find some files like this one. But this is a binary files and so on and so forth. So this is the basic logic. If we don't want to use the advanced option, so we can use this, homegrown. Okay, so I'm going to terminate this and demonstrate using the find command itself with the exec option. So now we return to this one. So we're gonna do it is we're gonna use exec. The exec basically just for each it's actually a loop, okay, against anything find from this find command. It's going to be executed using this command. So we're gonna execute grep -l. We only at this moment we only want to know which file, okay. Then the string we're going to search is uname -s. And then this is the placeholder. And then so you see, they quickly find some files. They're going to take some time. They find lots of files. And it can be a binary files and it can be a simple text file. So you can see it. It's not that bad, right? So probably a few 10 seconds. In my system, I have this is the IBM DB2. This is Microsoft SQL Server. So you see, we find some files is containing containing this string. So we know there's like 11 files. If we want to see, let's see, if we want to see, like, we can use this. Just look at, probably let me terminate this one. Let's see, we are interested to the line number as well. So I'm going to use n, okay? So you can see for example, for this file, it is found, okay, this one on the line 506, they have the command. You see, this is the command in that file, not command, I mean this string. And also, it is interesting to notice, at least from this, they use backcode, right, to do the variables assignment. Okay, and for the for certain well, from Bash programming perspective, nowadays probably people, instead of use backcode, they use like dollar parentheses, those kind of syntax. Okay, but regardless, so we find what we want to find. Okay, so this is use find command. So let's wait like 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna demo this is the traditional way. It is very powerful. We basically say we find something, then instead of we write our own loop to grab, so we give it to Xarg. This is PowerShell similar thing, have the similar things. Okay, you see here. For the Microsoft script, they use this syntax. You see, dollar parentheses. This is more like modern days people using this one to assign variables. Okay, just FYI, that's fine. All right, so we got what we need. As I said, we can similarly use this method as well, but this is gonna involve two commands. Xargs, let's see, type -f, not -f, type F, okay? So let me correct the document I'm going to use. So this is going to be F, F, F. Okay, so this is used to find. And so when we write a script, probably we want to make it very simple. It's like that, So whichever we do is fine. And this is the terminate, what is called? I forgot the name. Either backslash semicolon or plus. We can just use this. Okay. Anyway, so theoretically, with find, we should be able to do everything we want. However, we real world people, depends on the need, we may want to use a different method, different command. One of the second command is the grab itself. So modern grab, it has a function use -r that is recursive, so they can do the similar thing. So let's do a demo, okay? And for that one, is similar thing, grab -r, and similar like ls -r to do recursive. So this one, as you can do as well, but be aware, because they're going to search every files, right? So you can see it. So once we do this, you can see grab to this one, binary file matches. So that just means those files binary matches, and so they're gonna go through every file. If your files lots of files, it can take some time. Okay, so I'm going to just cancel this session and this one. So let's see. Instead of recursive, I want to find the line number. You can see we can also show the line number, and also, for example, this other options, the grep option we can use, like I, that is case insensitive. If there's something like uppercase, they can also find. Okay. So this is the second method, use grab -r, okay? So actually we already demoed the three ways, right? The find command, the homegrown, use the do loop, then use the grab recursive. So there's lots of other command nowadays, because people are like developer, lots more command to facilitate this. For example, if you do a Google search, you will find lots of other commands to do the same thing, but more simple. So one of the command, for example, is ACK. So that is typically not installed on your system. So if you want to use this kind of command, you have to install. Let me see if I have the ACK. Okay, I probably installed. Yeah, I do. If you do a man ACK, so this is a grep-like text finder. So this is the thing, synopsis, how to use it, and there are lots of options. And but simply search, I just do a simply search. Okay, I don't want to go to the detail because it's really not necessary. And however, if people, for the programmer, they probably like use these things to facilitate the search, that's fine. But as I said, if we know the find, we should be able to do everything we need, not just for this guy. We can do tons of interest find using the find command with xargs, other command. Okay, so let's use ACK. So ACK command is similar thing. So let's see, we want to find uname minus s and /opt. So you can see it, right? This command is even more user friendly. You can see it. They gave the line, the file name, the line number. They also highlighted the keyword we are searching. Okay, so that is another useful command if we want to use. Okay, and so I'm going to terminate this session. And for example, let's see. Let's see. I want to find this. So if any file has the host name minus s, yeah, you can see the seamless thing, right? So the find is pretty quick. We find something like the host name minus s. It is in the some key shell. Those kind of things, and Python has this. So whatever string we use, and the ACK and other similar command the people developed, recent compared like old 20, 30 years ago, so people are interested to write new stuff, so to facilitate the need. Okay, so this is the 3 command of demo. Of course, there's lots more. For example, last time we used du to find the find. We can use du and pipe with the loop or xargs as the same thing. Let's do. Let me just give example. So if I'm interested to use du, right? So so this way we find all the files. But I said, okay, well, I don't want everything. If I just see, I'm going to pipe to a grep. So let's see, I'm interested only something with these things, like ended with shell. I only, for example, interested with the shell command files. Okay, and either like a key shell or bash or Bourne shell, these kind of things. Okay, so anything with the shell, right? So then we can do the same thing, right? So we can use xargs or we can use do, right? For example, let's see. Let's just do our manual way while I read. The first is number, the second one is file name, right? So we can do the same thing, right? We can do a grep. Let's see, uname minus s, whatever string we are interested, and the file name, right? And so you will see. And we find one with this uname minus s. Okay, that is the file. And a similar thing, we can use xarg as well. So if we use xarg, same thing, right? So before we use xarg, we need to let's see something like that. Okay, so we can use first we need to get the list of files, right? And then we're going to use xargs. Xargs grep uname -a. Okay, so you can see what files containing this one used. So this flexibilities. So as long as we know the find command using either the exact syntax or xargs, we can do lots of things. To summarize, so I would think these two commands, find command and grep command, should be good enough for every situation. Okay. And some more advanced command, more modern command, if it's installed on your system, you can feel free to use. But in general, as long as you know the find and grep command, it should be good enough. Okay, so that's for today's video. In my previous video, somehow the my video card is somehow it's not working. The voice is very low, so hopefully this one will fix after I updated my video drivers. All right, that's for today.